Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here. It's Friday, July the 10th, and on Fridays here, we ask our friends on the other side to help us understand our world better by bringing answers to the questions that we have. I completely trust the answers that we receive, but if they don't resonate with you, just take what you can use and leave the rest. Thanks for being kind and supportive of everyone in the comments. You're a great bunch of people. And I'm grateful that you joined me here. And I'm so happy when I see your names pop up on my screen. And let me say hello to some people now. So we've got some new friends. Some new friends have come along from Mystic John's channel. And I see you're all spreading the love and sharing each other's channels and joining each other's channels. It's a beautiful thing. Let me get up to the top of the comments. I've got a few questions starred. So as I'm going through to see who is here, I'll be starring questions. So I have my question. Jax, thanks for being here and for everything you do. Little Witchy One, I love your name. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for subscribing. Jax, I've got your question starred. Mercury, I've got your question starred. See what else we have. Jack says it's 105 where she is at in Florida with the heat index now. And you're going to have to go out in it? Oh, no. Rachel's here. Hi, Rachel. Anna Mez, hi. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining us. And Whispers from Heaven with Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Anna says she's subbed to you all. And what else do we have? Anna's waiting for the doctor. Hope everything goes well there. And what else do we have? Just a commenting left and right. That's fun. And let's see, I'm almost to the bottom. Ruby, hi. Ruby, thanks for joining us here. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate you. Kelly McCall, hi, sister. Ruby's asking for a general. I've got you starred. And let's see what else we have going on. I'm getting closer to the bottom. Thought I was almost at the bottom, but it's growing. Jax needs a pool or a cowboy pool in your backyard. Yeah, that'd be great. The water would probably get hot, though. Where do you live? So I have 4 questions starred. So let's see. We've got my question, Mercury's question, Jack's, Ruby's. That's all I have starred. Did I miss somebody? Today we're taking questions about the universe, about mysteries, things about spirituality, how to raise your vibration, what makes the world go around, are the bees really leaving the planet, you know, what was with that boogosphere in Colombia or Peru, wherever it was, you know. Questions like that, mysteries about the world and about spirituality. That's the kind of questions we're taking today. So I'm just going to go look at some other things while I'm waiting for you to add some more questions or for new people to come in. So Jax, I was looking at things about the heat before I got on here. And the heat is on our minds right now, isn't it? Hi, Prashant. Thanks for being here. I got you starred. Been deep thinking there, a lot of deep thinking going on. So I looked up today's date in history. So temperature is in history about July the 10th. So in 1553, it says that Lady Jane Grey began her infamous 9-day reign as the Queen of England. She was later deposed by her Catholic cousin Mary and was beheaded for treason. And in 1913, the official highest recorded temperature on Earth occurred at Death Valley in California. It reached 134 degrees Fahrenheit. And I checked, and apparently that is still the world's record. And in 1962, Telstar 1, the world's first active communication satellite, was launched into space. It paved the way for modern communication by transmitting the first live transatlantic television signals. That was in 1962. And in 1985, the Greenpeace ship Rainbow Warrior was bombed and sunk by the French government operatives in a harbor in New Zealand, resulting in the death of a photographer. So that was this day in history. I thought that was kind of interesting that we're thinking about heat, and heat was in this day in history. 134 degrees Fahrenheit. Death Valley. So yeah, we got some new people come in and some new questions. Let me go back up to where I started and then go back down. Okay, here we go. Got Prashant starred. And Creative Chick Studios. Hi, thanks for being here. And Kelly, I've got your question starred. Let's see, were any of these other things questions? Nope. Well, as more people come in, we will get more questions. Some more people will be coming in, I'm sure. I have no doubt. Jenny, I've got you starred. Thank you for that. Pyramids. Love it. Dear ones of love and light. My Aborigine guides are letting me know they're here. I'm hearing their song. Kelly's got a neck fan, but it doesn't seem to hold a lot of charge. Okay. Well, let me go. Creative Chick, I got your question. Gotta get a drink. I got me a big Sonic ice water earlier. And all of our questions today are dedicated to spirituality and mysteries. Okay, let me see if our friends on the other side want to open up our gathering today with a message. I've been told I'm not patient enough, that I need to sit still and keep my chin up and be quiet and wait. So let me sit still and listen. Do you have a message to bring to the people today to start our gathering? I heard the world is your oyster. What you think creates your world. You should know this. We want you to be star creators of your world that you live in. You are in a collective that has agreed on certain rules, but your individual rules are your own for your world. Your inner circle, you could say. Things that happen around you and that you see and notice. Your family and friends. The occurrences in your life. They have all been created by you without your knowing it. We have come with you today to tell you something we know nothing about. This is the Ezra Collective Angels. That's how they come in and announce themselves. Yes, we are the higher ups, the angels of on high. We have come to gather with you here today Yes, to tell you something we know nothing about, that is a joke that we like to tell to Brenda. She gets it. We want to say to you that you are heavenly beings in our sight. We love you and we gather around with you at this time to spend these special moments together with you on this earth. We don't stay long here, but we visit from time to time. Today is a blessed day on your earth because you gathered together here at this time. We shower all of you with blessings and want you to know you are all loved, child of the Father, the universe. And have fun. I heard have fun. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. The Ezra Collective, the Angel Collective that came to me last year. Cheryl's here. Hi, Cheryl. I got your question started. Melody, hi. Thanks for joining us, Melody. Let me see if I missed any other questions. Thank you, Cheryl. I'm doing okay. I hope you are too. You like the border around my video, Mercury? You know what I was noticing? That's so funny. My arms seem to end right here and go, let me get my hands in the right way, and go into those ice cream cones. It looks like the end of my arms are that pink ice cream cone and that tan ice cream cone. But yeah, I thought I'd give you some cool treats. There's some ice cream and some lemonade for you to grab if you want. There's a parfait with cherry on the top. Things to cool you off with. Anna, I'm not going to star that question about your cousin's birthday because we do those questions on Wednesdays. But you can feel free to enter a different question about spirituality or mysteries. So now I think I might have everybody. I don't want to miss anything. Shell, I got to ask you if you change your question also. Sorry about that. Prashant, let's see. Was that the same question or a different one? Let me check. I think that's a different one. I'll go ahead and star that. Usually one question per person, but if there's extra time, I'll ask the extra question. Melody, can I ask you to change your question to questions about spirituality or mysteries? Thank you so much. We do the personal questions on Wednesdays. And it's kind of hard to get used to, I know. Those of us who are regulars here, have learned and gotten used to Fridays. But I'm just so glad you're here. And be sure to bring those other questions back on Wednesday. I got my sound back, Cheryl. Yeah, it turned out Wednesday when my sound went off at the end that it was YouTube. They were having problems that day. Thank you, Anna. Anna wants the chocolate chip. Mercury, I'm not always on Sundays anymore. I've come to realize that on Sundays, I'm often just too tired. I'm in my old ladyhood, but I'll be on Sundays sometimes. Melody, do cutting cords really work? Thank you. Love that question. And Creative Chick, I also have to ask you to save that personal question till Wednesday. Today we're taking questions about spirituality or mysteries. So I'm sorry I had to ask some of you to change your questions, those of you who are new, but this is what we do on Friday. And I'll be happy to bring those questions in on Wednesday. So dear ones of love and light, I'll be watching the comments to see if you put more questions in. Right now we only have 10 questions, so we can take more than that. And let us get going. We've already opened up with our message from the other side. CJ and Katz is here. Hi. So I'm going to open this up with my question. Get us going with that. Yeah, I've got my throat. You guys, I always have a little issue with my voice. I always have to drink a lot of water. Our dear friends on the other side, bringing you these questions. Thank you for being here with us today. So I'm curious, is meditation a vital part of us rising up in our consciousness? We can talk about this indeed. Let us see what we want to say here. Meditation is an important step in your lives on earth for you to go up higher in your consciousness. It is not for everybody, but it is for most. There are people who can't do it, but most ordinary people can when they try. You must not be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. I just heard the proof is in the pudding. The joy is in the trying. Just try to do it. Try to still your mind in this way with meditation. You might study about how to do it, or it might come naturally to you. Those of you who have a very active mind need meditation the worst, even though it is the hardest for you. We come to you now to say that this is a practice you should portend to do to achieve. Learn to calm your mind in this way, we can say. It will get you far. Have a daily practice, we ask. Get advice if you need to. Thank you so much. Thank you, our dear friends on the other side. Now let me see if I missed any new questions or any new people coming in. Oh, I struggled with my mouse pad on this laptop a little bit. It's kind of touchy. I think I got everything. So our next question is from Jax. And then Ruby's next, and then Prashant. I'm not going to be asking you if you're here. I'm just going to go on with the questions because they're not personal. Love that question, Anna. I got you started. Gary for Grace, I've got you started. Well, that's actually a personal question. Gary asking about your past life, so I'll have to ask you to change that. Hi, Sarah, Hibiscus Healings. Thanks for being here. Dear ones of love and light. So, that's fine, Gary. No need to be sorry. Cheryl, got you started? And Jax asked, if Earth is a free will planet, how much free will does Mother Gaia have compared to humans? She has a lot. It is comparable. Different beings, different rules, but she does have free will. I'm remembering that I was just told recently that Gaia has a soul contracts, just like we have soul contracts. And one of her soul contracts was to rise up in consciousness, moving on up, as they say. And they said, and it will be accomplished. She will rise up. She will move on. And let me go ahead and listen to what else they want to say about that. Mother Gaia does have free will, comparable to humans. I'm wondering if we can connect with Mother Gaia today. Let's ask. If we do, that'll be a new thing for me. Gary, I got you started. Let me see if we can connect with Mother Gaia. Can we speak to Mother Gaia at this time? She has all the time in the world. I heard something about caves. Meet her in the cave, going down into the earth, down into the earth. Inner light. This is the place where I have my shamanic journeys. There's a campfire surrounding us now with love. I am your mother and I love you. All of you were born from me. Earth to earth, dust to dust, ashes to ashes. I am your source on the earth. I have my mission to tend to. It is a big one. I will be ascending at some point in the near future. And I'm thinking motherly things like giving you hugs, like a mother would. Straightening your tie, fixing your hair, mothering you. Mother's milk. I care for you so much. Put your bare feet on the earth. As often as possible, it is important for you to be grounded to me. You don't go far from your mother. I will send energies up your legs to invigorate you and give you wisdom. Spending time in nature brings wisdom into your heart. Touch it and feel it. Spend time with her, bring it into your life. See the rocks and the trees. See the beauty of the earth. Doesn't it warm your heart? And the Aborigine guides are saying that they're here. They love the mother. And my guide Amos also. I think that's it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love that. That was my first experience with Mother Earth. Thank you for your question, Jax. And Leah has come in. Hi, Leah. Pam Nielsen is here. Leah, I see your question. Let me see who else I might have missed. I had my eyes closed for quite a while. Jax, you were once an oracle in a cave? Wow. Leah, I see your question. Anna has multiple same dreams. One is a cave. And Leah, I got you starred. Oh, Leah, I'm so sorry. We're not doing personal questions today. You're welcome to change your question to something about mysteries or spirituality, though. Sorry, I got to be a stickler about that. We take personal questions on Wednesday. Sometimes I'm here on Sunday nights, but you got to make sure you're got your notifications on because I'll just pop up. Creative Chick Studios, that's a good question. Got you starred. Jax is taking off. Be safe out there. Give Astra a hug for us. Okay, thanks, Leah. So let's say that questions are closed because I have 13, so I'll put that banner up. Questions are closed. Back to comments. Okay. So let's bring up the next question. Mercury and Leo lady. Well, that's how many other planets have we lived on before Earth? Well, that would be really a personal question because they can't tell us how many planets everybody has ever lived on. Let me kind of do a switcheroo with that question. Switch it around a little bit so it's not a personal one. My dog is wanting something from me. She's coming up here to me. What's the matter, Sadie? What's the matter? Mercury and Leo lady asking about planets we've lived on. Thanks, Mercury. Yeah, I guess I'm just taking the questions in order today. So let me just ask our dear friends on the other side. We are aware, we think that we live on other planets. Our souls have lives on other planets also. And so can we have a discussion about this? Some information about this, about other planets that our souls live on. Let's see, what do I want to say about that? Yeah, let me just ask, what would you like to say to us about this question? Have we had many lives on many other planets? Does one soul stay on the same planet for all of their incarnations? What can you say to us about this? A plethora, a plethora of planets you have lived on, many throughout your lives. You have been different creatures, large and small. You have lived and died on many planets, each one of you. No, you do not spend all your incarnations on one planet. That is not correct. Experiments. You've been running many experiments across the universe throughout your lifetimes, learning much, gathering information from all corners. The earth is a pleasant place to be, but there are others that are more so. In your dreams, I heard something about in your dreams. In your dreams, you may visit them, for you travel in your dreams in your nighttime, you see. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for your question, Mercury and Leo lady. Let me see if I missed anything. Anybody new coming in while my eyes were closed? Got you started, Ruby. We'll ask about those. Talk to us about star seeds. So I added another question there, but see, I can't take any more after that. But I wanted to get you in there, Ruby, somehow, because I think you already changed your question once. So, okay. Dear ones of love and light, Prashant, and then Kelly is next. You didn't miss anything yet, Ruby. Prashant asks, in heaven, is there any training course to become God or creator for souls? In short, how to transition from soul to God to create new creation. Wow, that's a big question. Let's see what they want to say about this. Can we get trained to become God, to be a creator? You are all creators already, dear one. You are children of the Father, the creator of all things, the universe, the great love. What would you like to say to Prashant about becoming God? Do we become gods who create new worlds? We have much to say about this. Let us see. You don't know who you are in reality. You are godlike in reality. You are creators. You don't take the place of what is called God. There are many creations you know not of. Creators, everyone, you create your world. You create the things in your world. You create what your eyes see. They are projections that you have created. You know not what you are. You are like gods already. We think this is too much, too big of a subject at this time. One day your dreams may come, and you will know all things. But for now on the earth you are limited in your knowledge. And this is for a purpose, for you to have your earthly experiences. It will come about one day you will know all things again, as you did when you were home. But for now, we'll keep it this way. Interesting. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, Prashant. Thank you for bringing your question. Anna, that's your mom's favorite angel painting? It's my favorite one, too. I used to see that in a friend's house when I was a kid, and when I saw that, I had to get it. Okay, let's see what our next question is. Kelly McCall, and then Creative Chick Studios. No, Creative Kelly McCall, and then Jenny, and then Creative Chick Studios. Thank you so much. Jenny, you weren't gone very long, were you? Kelly asked what's the best way to raise our vibration for self-healing? Do, 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 do. She collected many angels and cherubs. Oh, okay. Do, 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 do. The best way to raise our vibration for self-healing. You know, it's interesting you asked that question because before I came on here, I was thinking I should look up my video that's on my channel where Master Yeshua told us how to heal ourselves. And I didn't do it. But on my channel, there's a video of me channeling him, telling us about healing ourselves. Jenny's on permanent daughter duty, 24/7. How would you like to answer Kelly's question? What is the best way to raise our vibration for self-healing? Heaven came down and glory filled my soul. Listen to the angels sing. Once upon a time in the land of cotton, this is my guide Amos. We're all here with you, my dear. Just hang on. Let's hang on to what we've got. Can we talk about raising vibration and healing ourselves? You are all healers. You know it not. You think you are small. This is not true. There are many here today who are healers in our presence, and we welcome you. Do learn to heal yourselves. It can be done. Yes, raising your vibration is important. And they're asking me to tell you how, what I've been told in the past about raising our vibration. And it's singing and dancing, watching comedies, going outside in nature, listening to the birds sing, do all those basic things that we know make us happy. Whatever it is that makes us happy raises our vibration. And some of the songs that don't raise your vibration, like heavy metal comes to my mind, that wouldn't raise my vibration. But, and I had a video the other day about musical tones that the angels brought on the Angel Channel, about musical tones being healing. Hi, Janitra, that's my beautiful granddaughter. Yeah, it's my daughter's birthday today. So let me see what else they have to say about that. Yes, this is true. I heard many hands across the world. Healing is needed across the world by many. Many need to learn to do this. You can help them. When you see others, try to share your high vibration with them by being happy and smiling and having encouraging words. That seems to be all I'm hearing about that. Thank you for being here, Kelly. Thank you for your question. Let me see what Janitra has to say. Oh, can y'all wish my mom a happy birthday? Happy birthday to my daughter. Let me play the happy birthday song. This is for my daughter. Tell your mom happy birthday, Janitra. Okay. I'm just trying to keep up with the comments, you guys. Sympathies for you, dear Anna. And our next question is from Jenny. What can Spirit tell us about the who and how the pyramids were constructed? Ooh, there's a lot going on there. What can you tell us about who and how the pyramids were constructed? I just heard this is a deep subject. Let us see what we can do to clarify things slightly. It's more than you can understand, possibly. Many things were happening in the earth at that time. We can tell you it was a busy place. Star beings were here. They helped in the process. They taught others how to do what they could do. It was tremendous, a tremendous change for the earth. They were great and mighty beacons of light at that time. Constructed by a few who knew what they were doing. And I think I heard sound technology. Yes, this is true, the vibrations. Floating rocks. It happened quickly, not tediously. They were skilled. The people marveled and worshiped them. I'm hearing that hands across the water again. They're talking about us all being connected around the earth to pray for one another and lift each other up. The world needs your prayers. Many on earth need your prayers at this time. Hands across the water. Jenny, I think that stop there. I think that's all I got. But we're talking about star beings and sound technology. Thank you for your question. And Creative Chick Studios, love your name. And Prashant's second question is next. Let's see, I'm going to have to save Prashant's second question until the end if we have time, because we have others that were in front of you. So, I mean, because it's your second question, you know what I mean. It's not what I say, it's what I mean. Creative Chick Studios. Good one. Thanks for that little witchy one. Creative Chick Studios asks, how do you contact star beings? I keep hearing we are supposed to have disclosure soon. Dear ones of love and light, what would you like to say about this question? I heard the star beings will contact you when you are ready. Not everyone is ready. The world is not ready. Some are, some aren't. Can we contact star beings, and are we going to have disclosure soon? If you sit quietly and wait, go outside, ask for a message, you may receive one. Listen with your heart, not your ears. These messages come to the heart first. This is how this one receives her messages. They enter her heart and then go to her mind. This is how it's done. You perceive the messages in this way. Star beings abound, they're all around your world, watching and waiting to come in when the time is right. They do not invade. They do not come in swarms. They come little by little, one at a time. You see them. Someone sees them. They report it. They show their video. I just heard we are sneaking in this way. No invasion. Do not be fooled. No one will come get you from your home. You are safe. I'm hearing that song, Jesus is coming soon. That's the Christ consciousness, not Jesus the man, but the Christ consciousness. Your world will be raised up, and you will go to new heights. This is something to look forward to. The star beings will help. We are here now, and we can say that we are the ones from the other side of the world and the underground. We have talked to you before, and we come back today to reiterate that you are safe. You will not be harmed by these who come to see you. They are curious, they want to help. There are many waiting in the wings, many technologies to share with you, many healing modalities to give you. Your consciousness will be raised. Namaste. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. That's about the fourth time they've come in and brought us a message. Creative Chick says, I will work on my contact. I can't wait. Awesome. And our next question is from Melody Addict. That's a good question. I think we talked about this once before, but let's talk about it again. I don't exactly remember. I have done that. I did a cord cutting ceremony for myself one time when I had grudges against some people that kept coming up and I wanted to get rid of it. And what I did was I lit a candle and I wrote the names of these people, and there was 2 of them, on a little strip of paper. And I asked the angels to gather around, and I put the paper in my candle and burned them there and asked that the cords be cut. So let's see what they want to say. Do cord cuttings really work? Yeah, it makes you wonder. In the past, I was really wondering about that. That seems kind of weird to me. A lot of things seem weird. Dear ones, or dear friends on the other side, do cord cuttings really work? My friend Amos just said hello. Let me talk about this, my dear. I am on your side. I'm with you today in a strong way. Cord cuttings work. Representative. Use your imagination to represent what you're wanting to be cut away from. You can imagine strings being cut. This is imagination work, of course, not real. You're not really cutting a cord, but the energy. The energy that cord represents, that is tugging on your heart and mind and soul. It is hurting you, or you wouldn't want to get rid of it. So you can energetically, with your imagination, cut through that. Picture it in your mind, if you can. If you're not good at picturing things in your mind, you can do it physically with another object like a string. Say the words in a ceremony, such as, I hereby cut these cords with the pain involved in this energy. Ceremonies are wonderful. There are many that you can do. They bring your heart and mind together into one focus. Many of you spend your days not being focused, like you're in a dream world, but each one to his own kind of living. Use your intention. Work up your intention to be strong and great. Don't be lackadaisical, we say. Say your prayers before and after and your gratitude. Send them on their way with love and best wishes. For what the world needs now is love, sweet love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Melody Addict, thanks for bringing your question. Let's see what else we have here. Anna Miss. Anna Miss, and then Cheryl, and then Gary. Oh, Jenny's got storms coming. Send some prayers up for Jenny's storm, that her and her family will be protected. They've been having some vicious storms where she lives. Wild weather. Ruby, you want to know when you're up? Let me see. Ruby, you need to put in a question that's not personal. Oh, star seeds are light workers? Star seeds and light workers. I can ask a question about star seeds and light workers. I'm kind of thinking somebody refresh my memory that's got a better memory than I do. Did I already ask Ruby's question about star seeds and light workers? I don't know. We'll see, Ruby. I have to figure out what's going on there. I'll use that question if I haven't already. Little witchy ones in that area too. You're getting a storm too? Let the angels protect both of you and all your families. Okay, Ruby. Adam is, how do we know if we astral travel? How do we know if we astral travel? Dear ones of love and light, what would you like to say to this question? How do we know if we astral travel? You astral travel all the time in your sleep, you know it not. It is fun, we wish you could remember it. You have many adventures at night when your body's asleep. Traveling the world or the universe. Some of your dreams you remember might have been astral travel. You will not know it, probably. You can ask your guides. You can ask to be aware. I'm getting a strong tingling in my head. You can ask to be aware when you astral travel. My head is tingling so much. There's an energy coming in. Make plans and learn about it. There are people who can teach you, or you can teach yourself just by reading about it. There are many. It is a true thing that really happens. You will be surprised if you knew that you're already doing it. Many times a night. Out of body experiences. I heard they can be treacherous. Sometimes scary things happen you wouldn't like. But be persistent if you choose to do it. You will get past the scary things and into the new. The scary things are not real. You can burst right through them, have no fear of them. It's a screen like a smoke screen. You will not be harmed. Your astral body cannot be harmed. You are safe. Rest assured in that. You will learn many things. We recommend for those of you who are brave enough to learn about it and give it a try. And that's what I heard. Thank you so much. Anna said, I wasn't sure and I'd go to sleep by meditation. Awesome. Anna says, I have been about 6 or more places that I like to go to. And you feel like it's astral. Must be. Often I struggle with this mouse pad. Okay. Yeah, we're praying Jenny and Little Witchy want to be safe. They've had the most horrible storms. So I'm just taking these in the order they came in. I believe that's how I started them. So Ruby wants to talk about star seeds and light workers. And Anna, I've been aware once that I was flying too, just for a few seconds. It was great. I'm so glad that you experienced that and remember it. So Ruby, I'm changing this around a little bit. I might be having some deja vu, but I was kind of thinking I brought this up, but apparently I didn't. So we'll go ahead and talk about it. Yeah, I don't think I did. Star seeds and light workers. You're welcome. That's several questions in one. Let's talk about star seeds. Our dear friends on the other side. We hear people talking about star seeds. That's my dog's tail. Can you see my dog's tail? She's got a fluffy white tail flopping around back there. Star seeds, our dear friends on the other side. Are there really star seeds? Anna and Little Witchy One are talking about their astral travels and flying. I love that. You should come on sometime and tell us about it. Do, 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 do. What can you tell us about star seeds, our dear friends on the other side? People talk a lot about being a star seed, and they talk about what planet they came from. What can you tell us about this idea of being star seeds? I just heard the universe is a big place, many planets, many worlds. Some people are fascinated about star seeds we see. It is a happy name that makes you smile. And this is good. If it makes you happy to be a star seed, this is good. What can you tell us about star seeds? Many want to come here and help the earth at this time, in her time of transitioning to higher planes of existence. They are scattered across the earth, wanting to help to do their job they came here for. Spreading the love of the Father, loving one another. This is the job of a starseed, not to be controlling or having more knowledge, but to be loving and spread this through the population. Carrying the love of their Father in their hearts. And I was just seeing something traveling like that. Smile, make merry, be happy, spread the love. Love changes the world you're in. It will come about one day that you will see that you did a good job in your lifetime on the earth as a starseed, spreading the love of the universe out to the people of the earth. Good job. Be patient. These changes will take time. It will not happen suddenly, but it will come and the earth will be renewed. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I'm so dry. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your question. And Cheryl, and then Gary for Grace. Cheryl. Oh, sparkle above us, we twinkle below, starshine. I love that. I love that. I love that. You wake up tired, little witchy mud, from all your traveling? Aw. Cheryl's here. We've just got one more question after this, you guys. So is the Akashic Records open to anyone who wants to know information? Thanks, Anna. I'm so glad you're here. What would you like to tell our dear friend Cheryl about the Akashic Records? Are they open to anyone? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Anna. Are the Akashic records open to anyone? What would you like to say to Cheryl about the Akashic records? I just heard Once Upon a Midnight Dreary. I don't know where that came from. Akashic records. I heard you must be faithful. You must be faithful. Your guides can do it. Ask your guides to teach you if you can hear them. Ask your guides to show you what's in your records. There is a process that must be followed. It is not willy-nilly. It is serious, not blasé. There are those who have learned. You can be one too. Take a class or study their processes. You don't have to pay for it. Things should be free. We wish that more things were free, especially for spiritual work. Spread the love. The Akashic records are available to anyone who knows how. There is a process. Seek and you shall find. Ask around. We think you'll find your answer. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Thank you for being here. And Gary for Grace. Will we solve global warming or will we have smog-free energy? Will we solve global warming? You have to stick to one question. You're welcome, Cheryl. I ask my guides when I'm on here, if someone asks me about a past life, I ask my guides to look in the Akashic records for them. I don't go into the Akashic records, but my guides do, and then they bring us your answers. Will we solve global warming? What would you like to say to our dear friend Gary for Grace? Gary for grace. Dear ones of love and light, I'm hearing my Aborigine guides are here. They're all about the earth, so they're interested in global warming. Yes, it is a real thing indeed that humans have caused, but is not all because of humans. Some of it is a natural cycle of the earth warming up. That happens over time. But humans have contributed this time. There will be no stopping it. Things will happen, the earth will change. People will have to move in places. The waters will rise from the oceans on the shores. Heat will abound. Plans will have to be made. Some places more than others. It is coming your way. Be prepared, make your plans, move from the oceans. Not too quickly, but over time, you have time to prepare. Tell your senators you want to be prepared for what's coming next. Leave not your children in a world that is unprepared. Be good stewards. And that's what I heard. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's what I heard, Gary. We have to be prepared. Thank you for being here, Gary. Well, let's see what I missed in the comments. I'm so glad that for our new people that have come in to join our group, you're terrific chatters. Have so many interesting things to say. And so connected. You're welcome, Gary. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. And I think we are complete. So I hope that my ice cream and cold drinks have given you an idea that you need to go get some. So it's 90 degrees here today, so that's not so bad. But I don't have to be in it. I'm sitting in the house in my air conditioning, and just prayers for all of you that are suffering in bad heat. That will be coming where I live probably in August. I know a lot of you had this hot heat early this year, so it's been difficult summer. So thanks everybody. Thanks everybody again for the new people. We love you so much. And I will be back for sure next Wednesday with Jenny, Whispers from Heaven, is going to be on with me next Wednesday at noon Central Daylight Time in the States, 1 Eastern Time. And I'll be bringing channeled messages, and Jenny will bring messages from the cards. So in that way you can get your personal readings, and it'll be reached from all angles around. Wonderful, complete reading for you. It's 73 where Gary lives. Oh, how nice. You're welcome, little witchy one. Thanks for being here. See you all again, hopefully Wednesday. Little witchy one says thank you. Anna says so glad to be here. Love and light and hugs. See you soon. I might pop up sometime before Wednesday. So if you've clicked on the bell and all notifications, you'll get a notification. Thank you. Hugs. Until next time. Bye-bye.